Have you ever caught someone in a lie and realized that moment changed how you saw them forever? Maybe it was a partner who said they were working late, a friend who said everything was fine when clearly it wasn't, a colleague who took credit for something you did. That moment when you realized the words coming out of their mouth didn't match reality, and something inside you shifted. If you've ever wondered why people lie in the first place, let's trace how this behavior actually works. Because psychology says lying isn't a character flaw. It's a strategy. And once you understand the strategy, you can see it coming before it arrives. Most people think lies are told to hide something bad, but that's only half the story. People lie for three deeper reasons that most don't recognize. They lie to protect themselves from consequences. They lie to create a version of themselves that feels more acceptable. And they lie to control how others see reality itself. Let's start with the first one, self-protection. This is the most common driver and the easiest to spot. Someone does something they know is wrong, and the lie is a shield. They're not trying to hurt you. They're trying to avoid the discomfort of accountability. Here's an example. An employee misses a deadline. Instead of owning it, they say the client changed the requirements at the last minute. The lie isn't elaborate. It's a quick patch over a small crack. But here's what reveals it. The lie is defensive, not detailed. When someone is protecting themselves, their story is vague on purpose. Specificity creates risk. Vagueness creates escape routes. The solution when you encounter this is to ask for specific details. Not aggressively, just curiously. What exactly did the client say? Who was on the call? What time? A truthful person can fill in the blanks. A liar will suddenly get busy, change the subject, or add contradictory details they didn't mention before. The second reason people lie is identity management. This is more subtle and much more common than you think. People lie not to hide a mistake, but to present a version of themselves that doesn't actually exist. They want to seem smarter, more successful, more put together. The lie isn't about the past. It's about the image they're trying to project. Here's a real example. Someone at a party mentions they've read a famous book. You ask what they thought of it. They give a vague but positive answer. Later you realize they never actually read it. They just wanted to seem well-read in the moment. This is called impression management. And it's not malicious. It's insecurity dressed up as confidence. The tell here is inconsistency. If someone's story shifts depending on who they're talking to, that's a red flag. The person who claims to be an expert to one group and a beginner to another is managing impressions, not sharing truth. The solution is to notice the pattern over time, not the single comment. One inconsistency is a mistake. Repeated inconsistency is a strategy. The third reason is the most sophisticated, reality control. This is when someone lies not to protect themselves or manage their image, but to shape what you believe is true. This is the realm of gaslighting, manipulation, and prolonged deception. The liar doesn't just want you to believe the lie. They want you to doubt your own perception. Here's how this shows up. You confront someone about something you're certain of. They don't deny it directly. Instead, they say things like, "You're imagining things," or "That never happened," or "You're too sensitive." Over time, you start questioning your own memory. You wonder if you're the problem. That's the goal. Psychology calls this gaslighting, and the tell is that the lie is designed to disorient you, not just deceive you. The solution here is to anchor yourself in facts. Write things down. Record dates. Trust your memory more than their confidence. If someone consistently makes you doubt reality while offering no evidence themselves, that's not a misunderstanding. That's a pattern. Beyond these three drivers, there are physical tells that psychology has identified. When someone lies, their story often follows a different structure than a truthful one. Truthful stories are messy. They include irrelevant details, self-deprecation, and sometimes hesitation. Lies are often too clean, too linear, too rehearsed. Here's an example. Ask someone what they did yesterday. A truthful person might say, "Woke up late, had coffee, ran some errands, forgot my wallet at the store, had to go back." It's uneven. It includes a mistake. A liar might say, "I woke up at 8, had breakfast, went to the bank, then the grocery store, then came home." It's a perfect timeline, no mistakes. No forgetfulness. Real life is rarely that clean. The solution is to listen for scripted language. When a story sounds like it's been practiced, it probably has. Truth is spontaneous. Lies are rehearsed. Another tell is emotional mismatch. Someone says, "I'm not upset," while their jaw is tight. They say, "I'm happy for you," while their eyes don't move. Psychology calls this affective leakage. The true emotion leaks out through micro-expressions before the words catch up. The face flashes anger for a fraction of a second before settling into a smile. If you catch that flash, you've caught the gap between what they feel and what they're saying. But here's the most important thing to understand. Not every lie is a weapon. Some lies are social glue. "You look great in that dress. I loved your presentation. I'm on my way." These are not malicious. They're social lubricants that keep daily interactions smooth. The problem isn't lying. The problem is lying that erodes trust. The people who lie pathologically aren't doing it because they're evil. They're doing it because at some point they learned that the truth wasn't safe. That honesty got them punished. That a well-crafted story protected them better than reality ever did. And until that wound heals, the lies will keep coming. So the next time someone lies to you, don't just get angry. Ask yourself which driver is at work. Are they protecting themselves, managing their image, or trying to control your reality? The answer determines how you respond. And once you know why people lie, you'll start seeing the truth long before they finish speaking. If this changed how you see the people around you, subscribe for more psychology content that helps you understand yourself.